Okay, now it's working. I promise. Hello, folks. We got a little bit of fluff there at the bottom of the screen. That's the dead kitten. We'll see how long YouTube notifications takes today. I got a hunch, probably forever. Poor dog. I took your lounger away from you. I'm thinking YouTube's broken. Dougie. Do this job, do dog. Oh, we got people! I wonder if that was notifications or just luck. Oh, you looking for the chipmunk? All right, let's get a full view here of what's going on. How's everybody? There's no bacon, John. Move. Heavy right there. Okay, Doc. Come on. Okay. Did notifications work on the YouTubers? Are we here alone, Doug? Oh, I'm gonna be glad when today's over. Those meds are on my body. You got notifications? That's good. Well, it sort of worked, I guess, a little bit, eh? Picked up 3 boards. I got to replace 3 boards on my deck. So I got them today and ordered my stain because I'm going to be staining here shortly. Do it now, early in the summer. As you can see, oh, it's already put the stain away. That's the old stain can. So I'll be doing that next week, or maybe this weekend. I don't know. We'll see. I got new medication for my feet, though. I'm really excited about going and trying it. No, I haven't got the car repairs happening at all. My house haven't touched the car. There's all the paint right there. There's the paint shop, the duct paint shop. Haven't touched it. But I looked at the deck this morning. I thought I'm going to attack the deck because I'm on my hands and knees to do that. So it's not like really a lot of standing. Well, there's a little bit of standing, but I think a little easier on me. The new meds are strictly topical. I got an anti-inflammatory numbing gel cream is what I got. And I'm really right now want to go inside and apply it because I had to do a lot of walking around when I was in town and I'm in a little bit of pain right now. Man, my heel. But I still got to run the rest of the day through because I accidentally took that drug this morning. So I've got well, based on the last week of the reaction I'm having to it, I'm going to have a bloat here. It seems about 6 o'clock at night I get the bloat. And it lasts for 3 hours. It's really bad. So, if I eat anything, I die. Oh. You replaced deck boards today, Sarah? I got 3 to do. Mine are a little tricky to do because when the carpenter installed them, originally it was built by insurance, my deck, because it got ripped out. Everything is fancy nailed. So what I got to do is I got to take a zip cut and I have to cut the heads off the nails so that I can pry the boards out because the deck was manufactured so that the nails aren't on top of the deck. They're all toenailed in like this so that the top of the deck has no nail and so you can't pull the board up because the nail goes this way. So the only way to do it is you got to zip cut the nail heads off and then pry them up and sawzall. The guy, when he built it, he goes, this is how you properly build it when you're using nails. He goes, this is how you properly do it. And it's meant to stay together forever. He wasn't kidding, because I've already had to replace one before. So, and I had to do the grinder method and grind the heads off so that I could pull it up because they're all spiral coated nails to boot. So that they're really welded in, put it that way. So. But I got to do that, and then I got to power wash the decks. It was done by hand. It was a hand job. Oh, well, that sounds bad, eh? Whoa, Matt, be careful how you put that. It was done by hand with a guy with a hammer. So it was an old school carpenter that originally built it. So, anyways, so I gotta do that. Replace the boards. And then I got to direct my power washer and power wash the whole deck and then let it dry for a couple days and then start the staining process. So, as my deck needs, it's been over 10 years. Over 10. So that's what's going to happen. But I got news on the duck food situation. I stopped today at M&R Feeds. As you know, I just unloaded duck feed and last month I never picked up any duck feed because I bought that scratch grain off of Robert. We don't have a bill at M&R Feeds. So that's pretty awesome. This month. Well, I had a bill for grass seed, but that was my grass seed for my lawn, so it's not the Duck Adventure stuff. And it's not, it's over there. I haven't, there it is. There's the grass seed right there. There's grass seed. I'm not putting it on until we get like some weather, cooler weather with water coming down from the sky. Because right now, all it will do is die or not even grow, and the birds will just eat it. Today is much cooler. I was wearing pants and a jacket earlier. It was so much cooler. It's about 22 degrees right now. It's not hot at all. It's a really nice day. Good day to like do some work. Oh. But that was, I got my invoice, opened up the old statement, and I was like, holy moly's. This is awesome. The only thing that was on my bill was a bag of grass seed. So because I got those 20 bags of scratch grain from Robert, and that supplemented the food consumption on the ducks this month. Plus, like I was feeding them more scratch grain so that they would slow down the eggs. Oh, speaking of the eggs, folks, I had the weirdest thing yesterday for breakfast. I was breaking the eggs open, and I had a duck lose its guts. Inside the egg was the whole, I don't know what you would call it, their whole duck reproduction system was inside the egg. Never seen anything like it before in my life. Like, it was bizarre. Like, really bizarre. I've never seen anything like it ever, and I've gone through, like, I don't know. I've probably handled, 10,000 eggs here. Breaking them open, hatching them, you name it. And yeah, it probably close to 10,000 eggs. I probably have gone through my hands here. And I've never seen this, but it was like the whole, like I've seen it, when I've gutted, when I'm, kill a duck for, for meat. I've seen this where it had the I guess you could call it the tube area where the yolks and everything are, and this was all inside of an egg. Taking a picture of it wasn't on the top of my list, to more along the lines of, this is gross, it's in my breakfast, frying it up in the frying pan. Doug! And he ate it. That's basically what happened, folks. I was like, break the eggs open. I already had 2 eggs broken in the frying pan. I broke the 3rd egg, and there was like the duck guts inside the egg, and then I called Doug's name. Come and get this. I'm not eating it. No. Doug enjoyed it. So I didn't even think about taking a picture. I was hungry, and I just wanted to get rid of it, and I was sort of a little upset that I had to recook eggs. It was just weird. Never seen it like it before in my life. It's just bizarre. Duck really screwed up inside. Like, so I don't know if that's like a duck hysterectomy. If the duck gave itself a hysterectomy, like, it didn't smell bad. There's no need for a green little smiley face. Like, there was no smell. So, but it was like a hysterectomy, I guess you could say. The duck laid an hysterectomy. I guess that's what you could call it. So I don't know. It was strange, put it that way. Oh, very strange. Lasagna. You're done with lasagna. Do you think it was an ovary? I don't know, Jasmine. It looked like the whole tube inside birds, chickens the same way. They have it's like a chain production for yolks, and it looked like it was the whole production line got put into the egg with no yolk, because they was in place of the yolk, and there was the white of the egg surrounding it. It was covered in the egg was full of white, so it's like the duck screwed up inside, and instead of packaging up the yolks like they're supposed to in the shell, it packaged up the assembly line. The body obviously really made a mistake on the poor little duck. And the duck ain't dead, because I haven't found a dead duck. So, I don't know. Maybe it's sterile now. Well, I'm sorry, folks. I didn't take a picture and everybody wanted to see it. I just wanted it out of my frying pan because I was like hungry. Is it hot at your place, Jasmine? It's cool here. Bacon roasting on top of a turkey breast. That'd be tasty. Oh, folks, I'm telling you, man. This bloat thing. Maggie sent me a picture. It wasn't very funny, but Tim Allen as Santa Claus with his gut hanging out of his T-shirt. That's what I feel like. Yeah, it's really windy here too. You got the same weather as me then. Oh, it's cool. We went from 40 to 22. At 5 a.m., it did the plunge this morning. It's supposed to turn normal tomorrow, like 29 tomorrow, and then down to like 11, 12 at night. But it's I'm so glad that I found out that what was causing me to be sick, though, folks. Oh man, I'm looking forward to tomorrow, feeling normal. The drugs are in the garbage. I ain't doing any more of them. Ironically, I got the doctor to give me a double prescription after I had the first 30. No, Jared, I can catch a break. I caught it. I Googled it. Found out what the problem was. I'm I burnt my gut out, I guess, with the first 30, and then the second bottle uh, did me in. So I started the second bottle June 27th, and I've been sick since. I forget the name, Mindy. Maggie knows. If Maggie's here right now, she could tell you because I don't pay attention to that stuff. Maggie gave me trouble because I didn't read about it. But like reading about drugs is like reading instructions when you buy something. It's just not, didn't want to bother. But I'll feel better tomorrow because I found that like usually about 9, 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, I notice that I start feeling like normal again. Because I was trying to figure out why I was feeling so sick. I thought it was the heat because we just happened to have a heat wave at the same time, and I was like all worried that maybe I can't handle heat anymore because I was like really sick, and I thought I had actually this week the two incidents I thought that I had a heat stroke. It wasn't that at all. It was what you call it, the side effects of this drug. I wish I could remember the name of it. Maggie, I guess she's not here to tell us. Oh, they're not pain meds. It's anti-inflammatory. Well, I guess that could be pain meds too, but like my taste buds are screwed up. Like right now, it's like, and that's one of the other side effects. Like it's like a metal. It's like a metal taste in my taste buds. That's what my mouth. That's what it is. It's metal. Like it's like I don't know what kind of metal because I don't eat metal, so I can't really tell you. But that is like a metal. Like it's like a metallic taste in my mouth. Like it's brutal, the metallic taste. I don't like it at all. Like it's just like like I have to eat food to get rid of the metallic taste, and then the bloat just kills me when I eat the food. So yeah, it is tearing my stomach up. But normally, like I don't have a problem. But I'm not doing it anymore, folks. Don't worry. They're off my list now. So the brushing ain't working. It's actually like my tongue. And it's like you know what it is, Jasmine? It's not even that. It's my saliva is the problem. It's the saliva that tastes like metal, like a cheap sucking on a cheap spoon. Like it's gross. Anyways, get a gallon or two of distilled water for what, Terry? What do I want distilled water for? Flavored cheese curds. That'd be good. Made in China, yeah. Tongue flavor, yeah. Chinese silverware. No, Chinese stainless steelware. Apple cider vinegar capsules. I got some topographical I'm going to try right now with the numbing gel effect. I'm really looking forward to try that. I got the tube in the house, and I'm really like, I want to take my boots off right now and apply it and see if the numbing effect works. I'm not kidding you, folks. It feels like I've been beaten, like hung upside down in a Japanese concentration camp, and beaten with a bamboo stick on the bottom of my feet. That's what it feels like. I'm not on pain meds, so John. Why does everybody keep going back to the pain meds? I like pain meds. Bacon, you think that'll fix it? Rub bacon on? No, I'm not gonna rub bacon on my feet. I think I got an ulcer. I just got all the side effects. Still water for a cleanser. What, to wash myself? Like wash myself with it? Like what? Now you're saying I'm dirty? My well water's not good enough for me to wash myself? Or drinking, you mean? Cleansing, drinking. So you think if I drink a couple gallons of water, I could flush my system out faster? I think it's in my system though. Like, what time is it? 4 o'clock. I only got 5 hours more to go. 5.5, and it should be gone. Like, I've been noticing, like at 9:30, 10 at night, the side effects seem to be gone. Like, I always started feeling better at that time of night, ironically, right when I want to go to bed. I'm not going to do the drugs anymore while they're in the garbage. I'm not doing them. Can't believe I suffered so long. I got to finish my duck chores. Go give the ducks food. And I'm gonna go rub the gel on my feet. Oh man, my heels. This is sucking bad. I just don't believe my summer. I don't believe the amount of things that keep happening to me. I think it's the duck adventure, folks. I think the duck adventure is killing me. I think that's what it is. It's like, I always thought, a one-man show, I could just keep doing this, but I think I'm officially wearing myself out. Eat cayenne pepper or rub it on the joints. You miss Goose Lee? Well, we got coffee mugs with Goose Lee. Get yourself a coffee mug or a t-shirt. A t-shirt. We got Goose Lee t-shirts. Lots of Goose Lee stuff. Get a Goose Lee duvet cover. Then you can sleep with Goose Lee. Get in harmony with the earth. Oh my God, you people are like unbelievable. It's like ulcers, bacteria. Like I'm gonna start not telling you guys about this stuff. Wow, pretty hard to have a Goose Lee ringtone. He's been dead for 2 years. I don't know how we would get that ringtone. Well, I guess you could pull off an old video and isolate it. You could probably do that. Probiotics will help me. But we got comforters. You get yourself a comforter cover and a duvet cover and sleep with Goose Lee if you want. I'm gonna have shortly cell phone cases and laptop cases done soon. The cell phone cases are a little bit of a rigmarole because of the cutouts for the camera holes and that, and it's a little the artwork. I have to manipulate it to fit around all the holes. So, but we're gonna have like Galaxy phones and iPhones. What's the other one they have? There's one other model. So we've got Galaxy phones, iPhones, and one other model I'm not sure of right now. We'll have those soon available in the Duck Adventure store. I don't know if it's a Google phone. I can't remember. I just put all the artwork in the directory, the template, so I can work on them. Droid phone, Moto, I don't know. Mindy phone, I don't know. Mindy phone, never heard of a Mindy phone, John. I bought bacon today, though. Just for John. Oh, do we have somebody here that can get rid of that person? Thank you. Thank you very much, Terry. Where did he come from? Like, when these people jump in, like, no, we're not live, Jennifer. This is a video. You're late. This is the new AI video where you can interact with it. I'm not lying either. And it has the ability to read comments, and then it takes and puts together possible replies to comments. It's a very sophisticated program. Well, it's actually not even CGI. It's actually what it is. It's me, and they've manipulated it so there's little points that make my mouth match up to the words. We're like way above CGI now here. Way above. With that new video format where you can't tell if it's fake or not. Oh, boys. It's one of the side effects to the drug was insomnia. And I've been wondering why I've been so tired. It's like, oh, I'm going to be so glad I'm not tomorrow. I'll wake up and I'm going to not take the pill to make myself feel bad. It's going to be awesome. I'm not kidding you. I've had a rough week with those things. I wish somebody would have told me, maybe you should check your side effects on your drugs. And the thing was, as soon as I started typing the name of the drug in, as soon as I finished the name of the drug, the first thing that comes is the autocomplete on Google, side effects. Lots of people got the side effects on that drug. And the thing was, it wasn't really working because I wasn't getting any kind of relief on the pain. So, yep, that's another thing. Bloating. I've noticed it too, Jasmine. Thank you. Nobody else has noticed though. Swelling and bloating. The bloat, not kidney folks, Santa Claus stuff type bloating. Like unbelievable. Like I was like, I had to push myself away from the desk. So much of a bloat. Like I was like I was like, what is going on? Like like I wonder if I can replicate it. Like this. Oh yeah, I can. Like this. That's what it'd be like. I'd be sitting on the couch at night, and it was like that, and it'd be just rock hard, just like that. It was like, and I was like, what is going on? Like, just sticking out, like, just hurting, sticking out, like it was like, and rock hard, like just like, whoa, man, like I'm like some kind of athlete with a big giant gut hard. You know what I mean? Like, so that was that's the bloat. But I noticed in my face and my neck, and that's the swelling. They say swelling too is another side effect. So I've noticed that in the videos, my face, specifically around my neck, right here. I've noticed it. So hopefully by Sunday I'll be back to normal. Oh yeah, another one was really hard stool. That was another side effect. And the last 4 days, it's like passing bullets, like pavement bullets. It was like rock hard stuff. Like, and I was like, what's going on? Like, I'm not eating ice cream. Like, why is this happening to me? You know, like, I had so many things going wrong. I was like, oh man, the old side effects. Oh, don't worry, Suzanne. They're in the garbage. As soon as I read all the side effects. Oh. What happened to the garden, Jared? We had an alien invasion, and they came down and stole all the land where the garden was. It's a black hole now on my property. We're trying to get it back. but they're not cooperating. I hate sauerkraut. No, just stop eating these drugs. I'll be back to normal. I eat veggies for supper. No. I had veggies last night. That's why I had veggies and peanuts. And I was like, I should be normal. And I'm not. But it's the drug. The drug. Wish I could remember the name of it. I guess Maggie's not here. Let's have a chat with her here. She could really fill you in right now on the name. Sir, C-E-R. Sir, C-E-R. I think there's an O and an I and an X in there somewhere. It's an anti-inflammatory. Yeah, my stomach I probably did a little bit of damage to my stomach, but it's the side effects, Mindy. The way I feel. That's the part I don't like. It's the side effects. It's the feeling I have. Oh, anxiety. That was another one too. This past week, I've had a bit of a rough week. A little bit of I guess you could say like a little bit of it feels like depression from the anxiety. And I couldn't figure out why that was happening either. I thought I was blaming it on the heat wave, thinking I was getting sick with the heat wave, and I couldn't get anything done. And then the one of the side effects is the anxiety, which I can't figure out. How does an anti-inflammatory cause you, like, what kind of drug is an anti-inflammatory? Like, think about it, folks. Why would an anti-inflammatory make you have anxiety attacks? Think about that. Like think, like, what, like, I don't get that, you know? It's supposed to be for for the inflammation. Like, why is it affecting your brain and the way you're thinking and the way your moods are and that? I know one thing that's on my list of don't do anymore. It's on the website, though. That's what it's on. It's on the website. Psilocybin. Oh, I don't know if that's it. It might be it. I don't know. Big Pharma, your friend. Yeah, I know, hey, Terry. Not. See, the thing is, I don't normally take drugs other than, like if I hurt myself and I need like some painkiller. No, it's not Celebrex. I don't think it's Celebrex. I wish Maggie was here. I sent her the link. I'm gonna have a talk with that woman. I missed this stream here. And it's in the garbage. I'm not digging it out of the garbage because it might be on the top of the garbage to get the name. Is Celebrex an anti-inflammatory? You guys are obsessed with vinegar, but I don't have any vinegar here. That's the problem. I could got regular white vinegar, I think. Or maybe some red wine vinegar. I might have some red wine vinegar. I'm not a big fan of vinegar. I need a golden, cold, bubbly. I got one of those here, Terry. Non-steroidal anti-inflammatory. That sounds like something I read this morning. I read about that something. Maybe that was part of the thing. I ain't doing it no more. I had to way too many when I read all this, and then there was the mild side effects, and I covered them too. I had those mild side. It was like I was reading the list, and it was like, oh man, I'm really reacting good to these ones. Well, like honestly, I think the only reaction I've ever had to a drug was OxyContin, and my throat swelled shut after my operation, and I only lasted 2 days doing them, and then I couldn't breathe. And that's really the only drug in my life that I've ever had that I had a reaction to. So that's why I never read the destruction sheets when they give it to me, in the drugstore. It's like, none of that ever happens to me. Maybe a beer will make me feel better. I don't buy food at Walmart. I'm going to be buying food from the locals farmer market though. I got to go in there and have a little chat. There's some organic guys growing stuff because due to my foot situation, I'm I'm screwed on my garden. So I got to go buy food, but I got to make a deal with them because I don't want to buy on like Saturday morning at the farmers market. I want to go pick it up the day it's picked because I want to freeze it right away because the way the farmers market works, these guys pick all week and then put them in cold storage, and then the day of the farmers market they sell it. And I don't like that idea because like I just personally like to freeze it the day it's picked. So I got to go to the farmers market, talk to these guys, line up the deal, sort of like a drug deal, and line it up, go to their house, pick it up, bring it home, freeze it, type thing. Because I, I'm useless. That's what I am. I'm useless. So, have a good day. Oh, I wish you luck at the surgeon, Mindy. I, uh, I feel hopeless a little bit actually that I can't have my garden. With the pain involved to do it would be oh sorry folks, the pain involved to plant my garden, I would pay for it big time. It would be like working on a roof. You know what I mean? I gotta get okay, I'm just I got feathers on the Magoon Queen here. I gotta get that gotta I gotta get that happening. Get the little stream in action going. Now the Magoon's really dirty though. It's a shame. But the Magoon Queen in disgusting water. We need water. Oh yeah, the Magoon. Remember I told you this morning on the stream that the water is coming into the Magoon at just enough pace or volume that it's not flowing out of the Magoon, but we're not losing any height. Well, because keep up with evaporation. Well, this morning not. We lost an inch in the Magoon, so there's not a lot of water. There's not enough water coming into the Magoon to keep the level up. We're starting to lose ground. And there's no sign of rain in the forecast. So there you go. It's the update. A lot of things going wrong here. Is there ever? Come to think of it, man, it's a bit of a mess. It's like unbelievable. But I'm going to go and do my duck chores. And then I'm going to go and try this new Spidorky lotion that I have for the numbing effect and anti-inflammatory effect on the hurt appendages I have. I'm really hoping it works. I'm really hoping that there's some kind of relief. I bought the extra strength one so that I'm hoping an extra strength works. And of course, all they have is the little tubes. So I'm going to go back. Celebrex? No, I'm not doing Celebrex. The people are giving me other drugs to try. Capsis, I'm trying to stay off the drugs though. Voltron, or it's a Voltron, or I think it's Voltron, is the cream that I got today. That's got the gel to numb, and then the topical anti-inflammatory. Voltaren, I think that's it. I think that's it, Jasmine. Have you ever used it? Oh, you're using it? Does it work for you? Yeah, but I don't think it's like the stuff I've been taking with all the side effects. Yes, you use it all the time, or yes, it works all the time. I love these partial sentences. I thought I had you trained for full sentences. It's warm, but it goes deep. It works for you, Jasmine. What are you using it on, Jasmine? What part of your hurt body? You know, you don't realize how important your feet are until both of them are sore. Hello, doesn't. I don't think the notifications, it sort of worked and doesn't work. I don't know. I know one thing, it's frustrating. I hate Big Pharma. I think they make us sick just for business. I know one thing, I can't believe the amount of side effects on an anti-inflammatory though. I think, you know, when I think of side effects on an anti-inflammatory, I think burn your stomach out, not all this other stuff. Totally relate to the burning stomach, but not everything else. Can Bentley get purple again? It only lasts one day. You put it everywhere, Jasmine. Like you're like a total body rub. Like you're putting it everywhere. Like that much anti-inflammatory, that much swelling in your body. You know the crazy part was the doctor told me to do that stuff and the pills. I was like, I ain't doing the pills anymore. Someone's sister bit the dust trying to ride a bike with no hands. Shouldn't do that until you master it. I've done that, bit the dust, learning how to ride a bicycle with no hands. Don't take many more to make you mad. Don't worry, Mark, I won't. I know one thing. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. I'm hoping I wake up tomorrow morning feeling like a lot better. And then I'm going to have a morning coffee stream with you guys. And I'm not going to be feeling sick after I finish my coffees. And the bloat. Because that's another thing too. The coffee bloat was like crazy all this week. I couldn't figure it out. I drink like 2 coffees and I would like have to push away from the desk. It was like pushing out against the desk. And I'm like, I haven't even had breakfast yet. Why is it bloating? And it was the pills. I'm going to concentrate on bacon, John. Bacon drugs. They're the best. I bought thick sliced bacon. 2 packages. So that's like 4.5 pounds. They had bacon on sale, but it wasn't because it was the 375-gram bag or container. They're just ripping people off. Terry's eating bacon right now. I don't have bacon right now. Yeah, doctors get upset when you refuse drugs. I know one thing. This metal mouth I have right now is driving me nuts. I think I need a beer to make my mouth not. Oh, I just can't believe it. Like I'm not kidding, folks. It feels like I'm sucking on a cheap spoon. Man, it's bad. I'm gonna go do my duck chores and move my truck and go rub this cream thingy jiggy that I got on my sore ankles and my heels and see if it helps me. So that's the update. We don't have a feed bill from M&R Feeds, so that's very good, I think. I can't believe that mixing just a little bit of scratch, we skipped a month. So you're a pro painter stainer, but Jasmine, you're 2 hours away. Yes, it was. I was shocked, photo girl, when I opened up the statement, and it was the only thing on there was my bag of grass seed I bought that I still haven't put down because, well, it's too dry and too hot. But we didn't pick up any feed from them last month. And I just this morning was the last third of a bag. So, like, just Well, if you were beginning of the stream, you saw me pour it into the pail. That was the last of the pellets. So I've been mixing it together. Pain will leave with pure H2O. Pain will leave when I get the beer. It's Friday. I need a beer. I gotta go have a beer. Get this metal taste out of my mouth. But I'm gonna go finish my duck chores. Feed the ducks. Get the water happening for them. Oh yeah. This morning they wouldn't go to the Magoon, and anybody that's watching the streams, before I went to town, I had to force them to the Magoon, and it turns out the water ripples. These ducks are so bad because it was so windy this morning. The ripples on the water were scaring the ducks. Okay, because the water is usually really calm, but because it was so windy this morning and the wind was blowing off the lake, so it was hitting the Magoon full force, there was ripples, and they wouldn't, they even when I walked them over there, Doug and I walked them over, they stood at the edge of the water and looked at the water, and they were like totally freaked out about the ripples. So that's how snowflake-ish the ducks are. That's pretty bad. When water ripples, freaks the duck out. Like, can't even make that up, can you? So, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to go do my duck chores. And I'll talk to you tomorrow morning for coffee. Oh, hang on. No. I'll see you later, locking the ducks up. And then I'll talk to you tomorrow morning for coffee.